everybody, it's William Narod here, the Paradise Guy. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm cruising down the street in my island Ferrari is what we call it, otherwise known as a golf cart. But there are rules, there are things that you should do and things you shouldn't do when driving one of these on the beautiful island of Ambergris Caye. So if you'd like to learn that, please stay tuned. Rule number one is make sure your cart has gas in it. These things generally do not have gas gauges, so it's hard to track whether you're full or empty. I make a rule every Sunday to go ahead and fill my tank whether I need it or not, and rarely, although once or twice, have I run out of gas. Okay, rule number two is see these little munchkins in the back? Don't let them drive your cart. I mean, I know it's tempting. People think, oh, it's only a golf cart, but there's actually laws in place to keep you from doing that. So if you don't want to get a ticket, make sure you're not letting the little ones drive the carts. So as you're cruising through town here on Ambergris Caye, you're gonna run into people over and over because really there's only one road that goes north and south. There's 3 roads in town, front, middle, and back street. So every time you see somebody you know, we always wave and say hello. So behind me you see that sign? It says no parking anytime. But if that sign isn't there, where can you park or where can't you park? Well, if you look down there, you'll see a red curb. A red curb or a red line on the street simply means don't park there or you'll get a ticket. Alright, so nobody's ever going to get mad at you for having a beer and then getting in your cart and driving, but you can get in trouble and even receive a ticket if you're driving while drinking. So if you're going to drink and drive, be the passenger or drink a beer before you get in your cart. So when you're driving up and down the beautiful cobblestone roads throughout San Pedro, you'll notice there's a lot of bumps. Some of them there on purpose, some of them are not. But either way, you got to watch out because if you hit them going too fast, not only can you damage your cart, you can damage your person. All right, cart security is a real thing here. If you do not have your cart properly locked, there's a good chance it could drive itself away. It happens to the best of us, but make sure you don't leave your keys in your cart. Make sure when you lock the lock that it's actually properly locked. And if you happen to leave your cart unlocked and you can't find it, go back to the place you rented it from, let them know. They have a network of people that can find it very fast. Hey, where are you going? Oh my God. All right, when you're driving a golf cart here in Belize, you have to make sure it has a license, that it has a permit, and that it has current insurance. If it does not have any of those, you could end up visiting our local jail, which maybe you don't want to do when you're on vacation. But if you're renting from a golf cart company, you really don't need to worry about that because they've taken care of all that for you. You do need to have your driver's license with you at all times, so make sure you do that. If you have any questions about owning a golf cart here and making sure that you have all of those things on your golf cart, please hit me up. I'm always available at info@paradiseguy.com. So another thing that we do not do here in San Pedro while driving that is very common in North America is we don't honk our horns. If you do that, you're going to find that your friendship ratios are going to go down very quickly. So drive a lot, smile a lot, wave a lot, but don't blow your horn. Okay, so turning on your lights at the appropriate time is about 6 o'clock here on the island. You want to make sure that your cart is able to be seen when people are driving down the road. But secondarily, once you park, make sure to turn your lights off. Otherwise, you're going to come out to a dead battery and a good walk home. Okay, so this may seem like common sense, but anything that you don't want to donate to the universe, don't leave in your cart. Because if you do, somebody's definitely going to walk out with it. Okay, so our next golf cart tip is to make sure if you you are driving in a golf cart that your passengers, including these little ones back there, are holding on. Right, guys?
Yeah!
Okay, so this one may seem a little bit obvious, but when you're driving down the road, make sure you tighten your hat. You want to make sure it's on your head securely so it doesn't blow off, especially if it's a Paradise Caye hat. You certainly don't want to lose that. Okay, our final golf cart tip is this. When you get a golf cart, this is not a toy. Don't drive it as fast as it can go. Don't swerve back and forth, because if you get crazy on these things, you can have an accident, and people actually do get seriously hurt. So stay safe. Make sure you contact me with all your questions about golf carts when you come down to Belize, or anything else for that matter. And hit me up with any other questions at info@paradisecaye.com. With that, it's always a privilege and a pleasure. Let's see you down here in Belize soon. My name is William Narod. I am the Paradise Caye. Cheers.